Sam Larry and Naramali, they take them to court for what happened to Mohbad. Okay? Now you, who is the prosecutor, tell me how you can bring Wunmi into this whole stuff. Go one route, let me see. Take one intelligent step. Go on.
You know, Wunmi is a major suspect in this case.
Wunmi is a witness as this time. She's a witness, not the
now, wait now. She's a major suspect, but she can be brought in as a witness.
Wunmi is not a suspect. Hey, use the right word, please. No. Wait. Let me give you something. In criminology, only the police have the right to label somebody a suspect. After they have questioned that person and the person's statement are incriminated, the person is now declared a suspect. Okay? As a layman, we look at it as a layman. We are the one who says suspect. But me, I'm trying to go legal with you. So legally, call her a witness so far. She's not one of the police suspects so far, since in whatever that happened to Mohbad. Are you aware of that?
We're saying the same thing. I'm saying that even though we see her as a suspect, she can be brought in as a witness. But in the questioning, you know that there are so many witnesses that have been termed as witnesses. But when they get to the law court,
the problem I'm having, right? I don't just speak like that, like you guys just want to just have people. I want to know, like in what way. Let's say you're a lawyer, you are the Mohbad lawyer, okay? And Wunmi is brought in. Don't forget, Wunmi is brought in to witness that the nurse came to that home, and it was the action of that nurse that killed Mohbad. You, as a lawyer who want to win the case for Mohbad, you want to rope the nurse of the autopsy report. Let me see autopsy report and everything, that information that you have so far, okay, says that Mohbad was injected, Mohbad was killed, and you, as a lawyer, before you can establish that in court, that yes, this nurse did this, the judge will ask you, who witnessed it, who was there when the nurse did this? Then you, as a lawyer, you will bring your own witness to win your case. So Wunmi is coming to help Mohbad. That is coming to help the lawyer.
I get you. In a law court, Papariano, listen. In a law court, when you bring in a witness, both the prosecution counsel and the defense counsel will question that witness. Are you aware? It's not only you that are bringing the witness that will question that witness. Even the defense counsel will also question that witness.
Sure.
You know that.
That's what I'm saying. That how do you and don't forget that whatever you do, okay, Wunmi will still be investigated by the police. I hope you know so.
That what?
Whatever that happens in court when you go as a witness, okay? Let me say you go as a witness in the court, okay? Yeah. And some questions were asked which you as a witness cannot answer very well. Now they can now request for the police to go and investigate that witness.
That is what I'm saying. That's where I'm going. We're saying the same thing, but you're not allowing me to.
The police will go and investigate them again, and the same investigation again now. Police say they have investigated.
It depends, because now there will be specific areas that they now need to go and investigate. And when the court now orders a specific area of investigation, it's difficult to doctor it, because you can do one that is general.
It's not the court. It's as a result of the defendant. The defendant wants to establish something.
We're saying the same thing. It's just the tone we are using that is different from mine. We're saying the same thing, because when the thing gets to the law court and people are put under cross-examination by either the prosecution counsel or the defense counsel, everything gets tricky at that point in time, because you see they can ask you the same question in 10 different ways, and you won't know when you will land yourself where you didn't plan to be. And that's why a lot of people try to avoid court cases. They try to avoid court appearances. Because when you get to court, things get it really gets tricky. And that's where that's why I have a problem with this case. See, Papariano, you don't normally like this, but there's one snow beaters in the comment section. Please, can you mute or
Who's the person?
The person called snow beaters. Anytime you cite her or him on your platform, can you please mute or block the person?
The person is taken away. For your sake, the person is taken away. No, for your sake, that one is taken away. You have been stressed.
Thank you. Then I'll come back with another name to be abusing me. Everywhere she sees me, she's abusing me. Even sometimes when she's monitoring me from their platform, as I'm talking in another platform, she's abusing me. I don't know her, and I don't care about her. I will never know many of you. And I don't know
they think they always come to people. People don't need them. They're like
around people's platforms.
They are ministering. We don't need them.
They need your platform abusing anybody. Nobody is in your platform abusing anybody, but you come to other people's platform and you'll be abusing people, you'll be abusing hosts, you'll be abusing panelists, you'll be abusing everybody. Come up and speak and say your own. You can't come up because you are faceless. No,
they are faceless, they are hiding. They want us to look their messages, yes. I mean, they are kids.
I know. So really, I think that what I think we should do with the little that we have in our hands now is to flog it and see that we can expand it to take us to at least where we're going. And where we're going is justice. And whatever happens, since this is going, this is.
Me, I have seen what is coming. I mean, to 80%, 90%, 80%. I have seen what is coming. That's why I like to know what is going to happen next. That's how I guide myself. I don't just sit like that, like say
life is not that difficult. You shouldn't overguard yourself because sometimes
no. Do you understand what that means?
Agbanimi now, I know that. So in the process of Ifura logo Agba to Mangba. Do you understand the meaning of Agba Mangbani? Do you understand? When they say Agba Mangba.
Agba to
at the same time, and then sometimes when what an Agba sits down and sees in a far distance, very tall people.
I hope so. You get the now 2024 now within. Good afternoon. Welcome. Hello.
Anyway, let other people speak.
What made me come up before I go forget what made me come up? Make I put you down. Papa, Papariano. You say Baba, they do the thing very slowly and all those things. Say you don't like the way they push this fire. But you know, say Baba na pastor, she be, you know.
And that's why we are saying that though we understand those things are causing problem in this country, and that's what is killing this case. We're just making people understand Mohbad is killing this case, so people can now stay away from him and let him live his life as a pastor, not to spoil this case, because you don't have to be. This case is not like it's not a pastoral case. It's a human right thing. Bible, according to Bible, if do me, I don't do you. Slap me, I give you left. But according to human right, whoever that dies deserves justice. You don't let it slide.
Yeah, you know, see, now for me, now that one make me feel say now me Baba invite Mr. Moyiwa for this issue, because if Baba they take this on his own, they will say, Baba,
yes, it's pastor, yeah.
You understand? They will say you will be pastor. How you want to talk to your members? So that Baba wanna see, so Baba na radical man. That man know what it is so.
The man is a technician. The man is a carpenter. I mean, he used science, technology, measurement, understanding. Yeah. He's a good thinker.
So for that one,
good thinker.
More for who to the pressure Baba too much. We already know see Baba as be more push and the energy. Since he already had to have it give Mr. Moyiwa. More the kukuma they push Mr. Moyiwa because me I see fire for Mr. Moyiwa body. What he do for that protest last time? See the way they talk. He chose say the man get energy. Just that maybe sometimes he himself, if he be say get all that situation they do on you. You understand? So more kukuma they put the fire for the man body. Maybe now the fire when the man see. For the other side, now make the man ginger like that for that protest. So
that protest, where then go, man, not like for you. It is with that plan. So you must make you know again. The right place to protest will be bioscience. Okay? And going there are some few things that intelligent people would have supported them to go and do. If the right people are doing something, okay, it's not about shout. There is a shout that you're seeing. That's what they call the result. That protest we're here now, after 2 weeks ago, ask what is the result, what is coming back. That one don't go with that. Okay, they are just trying to show you guys show off this cloud chase. Where's Berekete? Ask me why I send up the West Berekete. You don't even want to hear it. You don't want to hear it.
Papariano, have you heard from Berekete yourself?
Why should I hear?
What you are hearing? No. What you are hearing is
Berekete promised us it should be reaching out to us, not us reaching to him.
No, have you heard about his health? Have you heard anything about Berekete's health?
I don't know what's that, but I know Berekete.
No, because someone has been saying that Berekete has been sick, that Berekete has not even been, hosting his show for some months now. Have you checked that?
Berekete has always been hosting his show. It's not just that he wasn't there, but they have been hosting without him.
But I hear that he's having health issues, though. That may be also a function, a part of the reason why we're not hearing anything. He only comes around once in a while. I don't know. I'm not holding brief for him. I was happy to when everyone went to Berekete. I was one of the people typing away aggressively that Berekete can do it, But right now we're here, and when I did my checks, I found out that Berekete has been ill, and that maybe that's why he's not available to really pursue this case aggressively like you all thought. So I don't know. I'm not holding.
I see light in the front. You think that me, I will be taking this stubborn position? I'm stopping my position because I'm seeing it coming out. I'm calculating it. I'm seeing it.
It's not every time your stubborn position will win you. Will make you win.
See, you have to understand the level at which we are approaching this case. It's about levels. If I'm a high-class gambler, I take high risk. Okay?
Are you sure?
As a result of that, people like that, they will make mistakes. Not that they will not make, but it will be something silly that we pass us. But something technical, something intelligent, we hardly pass us. Or something silly.
Let me say one last thing that will make you drop me, eh? Because I know you will drop me when I say this.
You know what? Keep your mouth shut. Better mute. Who won't drop you?
No, please, I want to ask you. This autopsy that was granted, is it at the expense of Wunmi? Because it seems like people are now saying that Wunmi is because they want to nail Wunmi. That is why people are happy that the autopsy was granted. I don't know. Is it this Baba was the one? The state was the one that did the first one, and Baba was not comfortable with it, and he said, "I want to go and do my own autopsy, personal, private autopsy and toxicology." Why is it not like as if Baba is just finding a way to look for Wunmi everywhere? Why are people saying such a thing?
They weren't looking for Mohbad problem, but Mohbad has made it clear that he wants autopsy and toxicology all this while. Is that the same?
Papi, can I say something?
Why not? Go on.
Okay. I am so happy, although I'm not really that excited about the outcomes of today. The reason being that I had expected them to talk of the cell phone forensics, or maybe I missed something out.
What is that? I can't hear you.
The cell phone forensics. Are we saying we are okay with the cell phone forensics not done, or we are still waiting?
If phone forensic is done or not?
Yeah, like with me, I believe I would have been so much excited if the judge had included the cell phone forensic request.
I don't know whether they requested for it in the first place. Those that were there, they should have requested for it. But that one is pending. Though that one is the police job. But inquest can also request for such results because that will help to establish how Mohbad was killed.
Yes.
It will help to establish the circumstances that led to the cause of death of Mohbad.
Yeah.
So forensic was needed, but those lawyers too. Now we have seen that those lawyers are not performing very well in the inquest. That they are scared when they get there.
Yeah. So, yeah, we need something that.
When they come to the public, I'm scared when they get to the court in front of a judge.
Okay.
Papariano, I believe that whether you like it or not, the three
you again.
Yes, I'll say this. Don't even like mute me.
Camera.
Let me just make my point. The last three protests made some impact. It may not have been major, but definitely they didn't go unnoticed. That's one thing I know. And
Which impact?
I know that they made an impact. You know, Aminka Ade was here earlier, and she said that when she was put on that three-way call, that when the big man asked her, "Why are you talking about me?" She said, "I wasn't saying anything about you." The next question was, "Why did you protest? Why the protest then?" There was questioned about the protest. It means that the protest got to the right quarters. People saw it. People knew about it, and they weren't comfortable with it. The one in London, to me, to my mind, was.
So what is the result? What do we achieve? I mean, I understand that it's always getting to them. If we're insulting them, yeah, it's getting to them too. So how about that?
Yes, but one thing that is common to all of them is the request for this private autopsy and toxicology. They read it out to the press. They read it out to everybody, and even the press that carried the Abuja protest, they mentioned it. So definitely, it's getting to them, and people will start to ask. This is not the first time that somebody is asking for a private autopsy. Where is
that on the Ninka today now?
But I mean, the impact is out. The result is there.
Yeah,
I mean, this is a request. No. This is a request that
prison. Ninka is calling them out, and she left.
But a request has been made since March, and because of the protests in the last 2 weeks. Now, the thing has been granted. Why did they wait till now to grant it? Why didn't they grant it since? You can say whatever you like. You can think that it doesn't have any impact. But to me, I think that it has its own impact.
It is that protest that granted the autopsy, right?
No, I said it must have contributed to it because all the three of them said the same thing. We want private autopsy, we want private toxicology. The one they said they did, we don't believe in it, we don't trust it. The lawyers of Baba Mohbad released a statement that they are rejecting the toxicology and the autopsy. Everybody has rejected it. And it's looking like there's something fishy. Lagos State is looking like they're shady. So really, the right thing for the judge to do today is to grant it. Okay, go and do it. At least even if they have other interests or other plans for it, they have granted it, and everybody has had it. That's why I'm saying that they are responding to something. With that approval today, they are responding to something. You understand? Because you see that the one that really was of interest to me, which was not really mentioned at those protests, was not granted, which is call 13 more witnesses. The only one they granted was bring Sam Larry, bring Naira Marley. And it's fine, because, I mean, those ones need to be charged to court. We have evidence against Sam Larry, even if we don't have against Naira Marley directly. We have videos of Sam Larry charging into a place where Mohbad was and harassing him directly. You know? So, I mean, we should not assume that everything is just going to go belly up.
Why has the protest not made them to arrest embalming those that embalm Mohbad?
No, we'll get there. At the moment they're able to get approval for those who they need to call, because there'll be more witnesses. Trust me, it can't just be about Naira Marley and Sam Larry left. The nurse has to speak. That corona cannot end without the nurse speaking. How can you say that the prime suspect will not even have a day in court to even tell our own side of the story? So maybe by the time we get the second autopsy and toxicology, the nurse should be coming to speak. Maybe at tetanus and what do you call it, and ceftriaxone we surface in one of the toxicology reports. Because the one we have now doesn't have anything except paracetamol that the nurse gave. But she gave 3 different medications. So really, I don't think that we should drunk anything.
It's like you. Don't worry, legal team will employ you very soon. You need to be part of the legal team.
No, I don't know anybody. I don't know anybody. I don't have any personal interest. I'm just for justice. I want justice to be served. I want the right thing to be done. I want the rule of law to really have its way in Nigeria. Because a lot of youths are running away from Nigeria because they think they don't have a future. Nothing to do. See, Papariano, foreign companies are leaving Nigeria. Even Guinness that's been in Nigeria for 150 years, they are planning to leave.
Yes, we believe that thing.
Don't say that thing.
Forget that thing. If country leave, if company leave, company go come. The one way they come, you record them.
See, those companies, they bring...
People are just recording the one that are leaving. For the one way they come, come. If you know favor them, what if they are the one destroying the country? Just like this shell.
No. Every country...
This shell for petroleum, when they leave Nigeria, now people will still complain. If they did, they go. If they did, we go complain. If those companies leave, this is an opportunity for us to go and create Guinness company our own self. We have billionaires. Let them go around the business too now.
Okay.
What are we saying there?
There's what they call foreign direct investment in an economy. There's what they call FDI, foreign direct investment. You need to also understand that. You know, you're a scientist. You don't understand business. You only know science.
I don't understand business.
If you understand how business works, if you understand the economy, maybe you're only in the laboratory mixing sulfuric acid with nitrous oxide. We don't know.
I'm good in my economics.
You can be a scientist now, you know. You will mix all sorts of chemicals. But in the corporate world, in the business world, there are things that form an economy. Economy does not operate in isolation. There's what we call foreign direct investment. If pharmaceutical companies are leaving, Unilever, everybody has left. These are big employers of labor. All the textile companies have left because of cost of running business in Nigeria. Do you know what that means? Do you know what people spend on diesel?
You make deals with other companies to bring them back. One business, people will always move from place to place. I mean, business will move.
The more the merrier. Nigeria is a big country with a large population. You can have as many. There is enough room for everybody in Nigeria. But where the few that are there bringing foreign investments are still living the country.
I want to ask a question. Now, in Nigeria, what impact has that caused to us individually?
What do you mean?
What is the impact? What's the effect?
It just increases the unemployment rate.
So I mean, okay, now those people will be employed by other companies.
Then it reduces our foreign exchange earnings, which is supposed to help us to improve our economy.
How about the companies flowing in night and day that we cannot even count?
Which ones are flowing in?
Yeah, you see, you don't know the ones that are flowing in.
No. I want you. No. I know. I want you to speak about them. I want you to speak about the ones that are flowing in, because
I have to go and check.
the rate at which companies are going into Nigeria today cannot be compared to the rate at which they were going there 10 years ago. That has almost disappeared. What is going in?
The federal government going from Lagos down to Calabar. Don't you know how many businesses that particular project is going to bring into the system? A lot of things happening.
It has been reviewed, though.
What I see. It's going to be implemented.
Let me tell you, Nigeria. See, if Nigeria does not encourage private sector participation in government in growing the economy, Nigeria will continue to be the way it is. Government cannot.
Your head too. Don't let anybody share you any GoFundMe, any nonsense link. Delete it and block that person. Anybody who share you any link, delete it and block them. Let them go and sue all these guys. We'll take them serious. Next thing,
Papariano.
Forget this nonsense. It's not going nonsense.
Papariano, leave this. See, Papariano, you can be doing the right thing in a wrong way.
There is nothing like doing the right thing. Let them do the right thing. Okay.
You can do yourself.
Okay. Look at what we call extortion. Getting money from people, no accountability. That is an extortion. We can call the EFCC on them. What are you saying here?
I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about generally.
Do you know that they can be Swade foundations? These people are like Swade foundations.
I'm not talking about.
They are seeking money from people, from the public, okay, on a cost that they cannot explain. No accountability. But taking money from the public just like that. The name of the one.
Let me ask you. Do you think that those who are donating because those who are not donating? Do you think they are not donating because of what you're saying?
People are donating because they want to see progress in the case. Okay, but now in the other side, they are receiving money and not doing nothing. No accountability. It's like scamming. That is the issue here.
Papariano, even if you call it any name, people will still donate if they want to donate.
That's what we'll reduce the number. We'll reduce the number. That's what I'm saying. Reduce the number.
People that are not donating, they never plan to donate.
Now, listen, wait. I mean, they always, DOMs will always be there. The daft ones are always there. Don't get it wrong, okay? There are some that are just there without brain. And those ones, I mean, I'm not going to be their doctor, okay? But those ones that have brains, they're going to listen. The numbers will reduce the number. That is the thing. I mean, that is a success. So that these guys will not be able to accumulate that much money after the public without accountability. They hate accountability.
You were here on this platform when Crunch Queen came and told us that H0T wanted 10 million and they wanted 50% commitment. And that a few people put money together and gave that money. They don't carry it to GoFundMe. They don't carry it.
Lie. That is big lie.
So how was it mobilized?
Big lie. Big fat lie. Country Queen, you lie. Where is the Country Queen today? Where is she today?
Do you have evidence? That she lied?
Where is Country Queen?
People lied without having
evidence. Where is Country Queen today now? I'm asking you, where you when Country Queen cannot even come up? He says they don't reject me, now what me can do? When they deny me.
But when you brought up...
You hear what Country Queen said? That once they reject me, should I force myself? Country Queen was their number one promoter. Now they have rejected her. Should she force herself on them?
Yeah, but she didn't lie about what she knew.
She didn't lie about what she knew.
Yeah, because what she knew, she came up to your platform.
They lied to her. She doesn't have evidence. Let her bring out the evidence. Who paid the money? Where's the evidence? It's money from Access Bank. Access Bank money. That's the money. Who have 10 million? Or is it Grace? Who is the person?
Don't judge a book by its cover. You are one of those who you look down on somebody.
It's very simple. The fact that they are criminals, right? This even make me believe that this incriminate them the more. Okay? If you say you have put up 10 million together, you have got H0T, then why do you need GoFundMe for again? Why are you putting money in Access Bank? Then, put your money and solve the case and let us solve this money issues. Since money is causing problem, then close all the accounts and let one or two people resolve it. But they cannot.
But Papariano, is money really causing issues? Or you are saying that
the reason why money is causing issue is because they are getting money and not doing nothing with that money. People expect a lot to be done and they are not doing those things. But they want the money. So money is causing issue. Let them stop getting our money. We will not hold them responsible for nothing. If they withdraw all of their money, so all this account, if they close Access Bank, close GoFundMe, okay, and they don't ask public for anything. Why are we not calling Wunmi and asking Wunmi, pathology lawyer? We will not do that now. All we will only focus on will be analyzing them, how they are reacting just from Mohbad. But every of their team will not talk about it again. Let them stop getting anything from the public. But they won't stop. Believe me, they will never stop. They will not.
I dare Mohbad to fund this.
I dare you who is speaking here. Take half of your salary, give them since you trust them. You have money now.
I spend money from my investment now. I don't earn salary anymore.
I mean, you can invest on them too. I mean, you trust them and it's just...
Why not? I mean, I'm here to support.
Oh, you guys shout, do up, come down now. I don't want to start saying. I beg you, Jared. If someone says he doesn't need your help, now you know they don't need your help.
Papariano.
Now they have dumped you. They dump Clancy Queen. It's just like football match. They remove Andy. They put Pet Catch. They look. They remove Chairman. They put Bayo. They look. One your country queen. One for Anna Sukusi. One she replacement.
I'm not saying. I'm not even. You know, it might come from anywhere right now.
Wait now. Let's get this clear. Is it inquest that we approve it or Mohbad father?
I mean, what if, you know, just the way the public are contemplating on getting their own lawyer to represent the public, okay? Is the lawyer going to be approved, you know, just like...
By who? Approved by who?
Maybe
Inquest?
Baba Mohbad and Inquest, both.
No, Inquest must approve them. Inquest don't have a choice. Because the Corona law says section, I think 32. Okay, but in one of the Corona law section, it says the Corona inquest is open to every concerned party. And that is as a foundation, as a group that is interested.
Now that this is playing out,
it makes more sense.
Foundation that's been
Foundation. You have to have
what about this foundation that is being rejected? Is this part of it?
Part of what?
The foundation too now. Okay, the lawyer too that is being rejected.
They cannot deny them. Just be patient. They can't.
I know, I understand.
As long as that is a registered foundation to the government.
You know where I'm being concerned right now.
Again, room. You have to go and check again. Where's that foundation registered to? Nigeria, abroad, where? Lagos? Because there are so many politics they may want to play.
Nigeria.
Lagos to specific. So
I don't know if it's Lagos, but it's Nigeria.
The lawyer knows because they have done their own research. That's what I say. Let us beat them in the game. You see, there's always a way out. Me, I don't quickly conclude. That's what I always say. That's what I used to tell Ayaminka Ade. I say, don't rush. Okay? These people don't like it when you rush. Be technical. They are negotiating behind. It's not new. They are negotiating.
You know, I'm just like, you know, we've already seen all this coming out.
In negotiation, everything will be going slowly. Because they are looking what favors them. You know, when you are trying to get what favors you, you know, you'll be saying that, okay, don't forget, the public is with us. Okay? If you guys don't give us this particular man, we will tell you public to wake up. Okay, think about it. You guys, so they are using public to negotiate. They are laying one. Do you understand? That's why I said that if we take away this fame out of Mohbad father, Muyiwa and Goreksi, whereby they look back, they don't see anybody again. We turn to the public. We go back to Berekete. We go back to that. Okay? And we focus on them and support them fully. And forget about Baba and his father's legacy. So, we have won. If anybody can call Orion Ramzat, or any other foundation who can really handle the case, okay, can go to inquest, can do some necessary. Put Baba Mohbad, stop funding them, stop giving them money. Everything is spoiling the case. Okay, forget him. Do like you don't even know him. And then see what happens. This case will become very serious then. And serious, everybody will be running head later. Not everybody just relax. They're using it to catch up. Nonsense. Do you understand?
Yep.
So, I hope the public understand the strategy that you need. Baba Mohbad has shown to be weak. He cannot handle it. Give him a big lawyer. Give him everything he wants. Yet he can't handle the case. It's not aware, it's not chala. He doesn't know what it takes to fight for Mohbad. So take away the fame, everything away from him. Don't give him anything.
Because I was like, I guess
just an ordinary person. And then let the public continue with the case. That is the only way. Another thing is just they are using to negotiate. They are using to negotiate. But you will not agree until they destroy your mental health, waste your time, spend your money, and later give you excuse that they tell you opening the
So technically now, the next inquest, if the way they rejected them is stands, that means they will not attend the next inquest. Is that what it means?
They have to go to the court now. There's this time. They have to file another application to a higher court. It's a magistrate court that spoke now. The Corona law says a magistrate may exercise all the powers of the judge. So what you should do now is this: go and read the laws, the power of the judge in court. Okay, and then look at when the law says the Corona can also use all the power, the same way judge of a state high court can pass order. Okay, so the Corona in that inquest can pass on certain order. Okay, including, recusing lawyers, stopping them from continuing with the proceeding, so many other things like that. So all we have to do, first of all, like for me, I really want to know why the judge granted that. The judge must quote a particular law, must use something to back it. It doesn't work like that. People, I don't like sentiment. Why? Because in fact, if it is in that court that if the lawyer has fucked up, the lawyer will know that they fucked up. Okay, you have to understand. But if the lawyer didn't fuck up, the lawyer will even say, no, section this of the law says that cannot be done. We will go to court. If you know that the lawyer will protest. We say this is not right. But if they granted it in front of the lawyer and the lawyer do nothing, maybe the lawyer is not aware of his right, then the lawyer will go back and sit down and put 1 + 1 together again and then come back to fight.
Okay, if they fucked up, like you said, right? I believe
the lawyer exactly, yeah.
The judge
must tell them the reason why he.
I know. I support you on that.
Yes, the judge will say,
just wait for the reasons. But at the same time, think about this. Think about this. If they fucked up, would they have been allowed, right, to tackle the move for the Mohbad and be granted?
No. In this particular inquest, they were still they were to appear in this inquest. The order at the time the judge granted that. I don't think it was at the beginning of the inquest. It may be later on, because after that time it is effective. So
is when they approved it.
Exactly, then it's effective. It's effective. You are very worried. You are so concerned.
Don't let us be too forward. Let us wait for them to come out and give the reason for what happened and why the judge made that moves and the DPP and all of that. Then we will know what actually we need to talk about. Then we move from there.
You got it. That is my point.
My opinion on this case is, I would suggest that everyone tighten his or her seatbelt to know that the battle just began and it's not going to end.
Wait, we're not fighting any battle, please. Don't we are let's also remember that this no seriousness, just be doing your thing. When you over serious, you lose it. Everybody should just be conscious of whatever that is ongoing. Simple. Okay, nobody's fighting. We are really asking for the right thing to be done. Simple. There's no fight here. We are all friends. Simple.
I mean, that is what I mean. Like, I don't mean battle like that. I was just saying the justice journey just began. So everybody just have to...
For you, it just began. For us, it has begun a long time.
So everybody just have to not to rush in it. Everybody have to take step by step and be careful of what we do from now on. So for me, because from now till August 7, I think, I don't know.
1.5 months.
1.5 months. I think is the duration within this inquest and August 7. It's not fair to me. That is in my own opinion. But I don't know reason why.
It's not fair. We have lawyers. Bankole and Smith is there now. There are so many lawyers there. We have so many entertainment lawyers, all from Nigeria, other foundations. Why are they not calling it out? All of them are okay with it. That's the procedure. There's nothing you can do about it. You have to also understand this is the country. This is the procedure. This is how they want to function. If it was only 2-3 lawyers, they would have been saying. But there are many lawyers there. At least maybe 10-15 from different organizations coming in to represent, to know what happened to Mohbad. And if they are not contesting against this time, what do you want to do? I mean,
now that they granted the private autopsy, what is the next thing to do from here? Is it that from next month, how long is it going to take the legal team? How long does it take to do private autopsy? So I would like to know.
Another thing that I must tell you, right? People should understand. One of the reasons why they grant the autopsy, okay? Look at the new game here. Papariano. The reason, now I want to analyze, okay? Let's start on the scene. Okay.
Papariano,
I'm suspecting. Don't forget it now. Wait.
Papariano, can you hear me?
Uh-huh.
All right. I don't know what has been said because I've been on and off, and I don't know if I can just summarize quickly. Well,
I want to summarize. I want to say something. The reason why I think personally that this autopsy and toxicology was granted, don't forget, it was asked before, about 3 months ago. 3 months ago, they rejected. Okay? Now, the reason why they granted it is because they want to use the report of this new autopsy that we will do to finish this case. So now, our legal team, don't be shocked. Our legal team from nowhere will now tell you, before next inquest, they will tell their own result who is ready. Okay? Then pathology will now come. Then what our legal